Hey everybody, I'm Evan Hammonds for bloodhorse.com, and I'd like to welcome you to After the Wire. It's brought to you by Equaid, the makers of Bodybuilder and other fine natural products. We come to you post President's Day, where we just saw Super 99 flat out run away and hide from 9 opponents in the Southwest Stakes at Oaklawn Park. Lone speed is dangerous, and lone speed on a sloppy track can be lethal, and it was down in Arkansas. Jockey Rafael Bejarano was expecting some pace pressure from the outside horse, sharp maiden winner Big Loot, but Big Loot and Robbie Alvarado ceded the early lead and let Super 99 shake loose. A 47-2 opening half, while unpressured, was a crusher for the rest of the cast. Now, pouring it on in the lane, the advantage went to 8 lengths at the 8th pole, and while he came home in 6 and 4 to win by 11 1/4 lengths. Now, the 1, 2, 3 finishers from Oaklawn's Smarty Jones Stakes, which was the prep for this, ran 6th, 9th, and 5th. Now, of the rest of the field, runner-up Fear the Kitten held in there the best of the rest, while Channel's Isle effort wasn't really horrific, passing a few horses late. Now, one of the many cool things about the winner is his ownership. Susan Shue and her husband enjoyed attending last year's Kentucky Derby so much they wanted to get involved. They hooked up with Hall of Fame trainer Bob Baffert, and they're off to the races, maybe even the Kentucky Derby. Baffert won both divisions of last year's Southwest Stakes with Castaway and Secret Circle, and then Baffert won the February 17th San Vicente Stakes at Santa Anita with Shaking It Up. Now, we're not really sure how far this one wants to go. He's only been 7 furlongs so far. Bred by Mike Pegram, we do love this guy's pedigree. He's by Midnight Loot, who Pegram, Carl Watson, and Paul Whiteman won a sprint championship with, and he's out of Silver Bullet Moon, a daughter of Pegram's Hall of Famer Silver Bullet Day, who thrilled fans back in the spring and summer of 1999, winning the Kentucky Oaks, Black Eyed Susan, and competing in the Belmont Stakes. Speaking of Belmont, Midnight Loot is by Pegram's Real Quiet, who just missed winning the Triple Crown in '98 by losing to Belmont by a nose. Also on the weekend was the El Camino Real Derby at Golden Gate Fields, and the winner was turf specialist Dice Flavor. Now, the El Camino Real is run on a synthetic surface, and while the splits of the race were less than stellar, we liked the way the son of Scat Daddy looked. And also, while he's not nominated to the Triple Crown, we'd like to see if he could translate that form to dirt. Before we close, we can't let the weekend go without mentioning the 5-length romp by Royal Delta in the Sabin Stakes at Gulfstream Park. It's a race where she came up short a year ago as she prepped for the Dubai World Cup. Now, racing fans have been blessed with an embarrassment of riches from the fairer sex over the last few years with Rachel Alexandra, Zenyatta, Havre de Grace. Royal Delta is right there. The gorgeous 5-year-old daughter of Empire Maker went on her game, makes it look effortless. We can't wait to watch her race in Dubai at the end of March. And we also can't wait for this coming weekend, when we'll have the Fountain of Youth Stakes and the Risen Star Stakes, turning up the heat for the 3-year-olds. For bloodhorse.com, I'm Evan Hammonds. Thanks for watching. Come on back next week.